Ok amici, allora sono qua come mi ero proposto nei giorni scorsi, sono qua nel locale dove avevo già fatto sentire qualche pezzo, adesso sono qua con Jess. Adesso vi presento Jess. Jess è questo signore. Eccolo qua, eccolo qua. Allora, Jess. Ok. Hi. Dobbiamo parlare un attimino inglese, almeno ci capiamo un attimino. Allora, Jess è il proprietario di questo locale dove lui praticamente da 35 years, right? Da 35 anni lui gestisce questo locale e adesso magari gli faccio qualche domanda e niente, può essere interessante. Ok Jess, just a little introduction in Italian, then later I will, for whom is not able to understand, I will translate. So how are you, Jess?
What?
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. Jess is good.
Chris. That's my name, Chris.
Ah, Chris. Okay, you are, but you introduce yourself to me as Jess. So.
No, Chris.
Chris?
Yeah.
I misunderstood. Non ho capito. Quando si è presentato ho capito Jess invece era Chris. Sono rincoglionito. I'm stupid. Stupid me. Va bene, Chris. So how is? Are you happy about the working here in Goa since 35
I'm very
years?
happy. As long as I even if I break even, I'm more than happy. I'm not. At the moment, I'm just going really slow, and I don't want to what do you call that?
Okay.
No, don't want too much of pressure. So I'm happy.
Okay. As long as you are over the break even is okay. That's a nice way to. I think this is a nice way to think.
Yeah.
Because I think that a lot of people complain because they don't get
No, I never complain.
money.
Sometimes it feels depressing when you don't get, when it's quiet. I mean, today is the worst day possible, but what to do? There are.
Yeah, but you don't look stressed.
No,
you don't look stressed. And by the way, I told you already to the people following my video that in your how do you say? Yeah, it's by the name. What's the name of
The name of the place is the Stone House. Goa.
The Stone House Goa, ok. Lo Stone House Goa. Allora, se qualcuno verrà a Goa,
Started in 89.
ok, deve venire a trovare Chris e ascoltare la musica che è sempre molto bella. E cosa volevo dire? I missed the question. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Tell me about you.
Things are not the same. There are people, more especially before COVID and after COVID, things have changed completely. People also don't have the money as much as they had. And people who have come here like even 20 and 30 years ago, they don't have the financial capacity. They're crying about every 5 rupees.
Less money.
Yeah.
Less money.
And
Less
there is
money.
many places. I mean, there was a time when I was the only one here, and I was doing very well, and I catered to all types of food. I had a multi-cuisine, which doesn't disappoint anybody. I did steaks in beef. I did Goan, Chinese, continental, the grill, which worked very well, and the bistro with all the creamy sauces.
Okay.
So-
While now you are doing only the bar. I mean, only drinking, not.
No. We do food.
Are you still?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay. In the evening or during the day?
Evening, day.
Okay.
And then we have bands every day. Today I don't have a band. So it's
Così riusciamo a parlare. Tonight no band, but in this way we are able to talk a little bit because otherwise it's a little bit loud and it's. Okay, we could, but only when they rest a little.
Yeah.
It's okay. But while the band are not playing anyway. He put a lot of music. Now we are listening to some music. Yesterday he asked me if I have some. Lui è molto gentile. You are very polite, and se avete delle richieste, if you have some request, is a lot of times available to put the request. È molto carino, Chris. Ok, what else?
What do you feel about Goa right now?
I think I will. I have before to leave, or maybe when I'll be back. I did already some videos. I'm happy to be here, and I'll be back for sure. I like the people. I like.
I must also tell your viewers that it's not the same what it used to be. If you had to see Goa like 20 years, 30 years ago, you would have like you said, wow, it was very nice and quiet. People were nice.
More quieter.
Definitely. Now it's a lot of traffic, a lot of building going on. It's sickening to see what is even happening with all the buildings and all the Indian restaurants that look, like it's Delhi or Bombay or so.
I see.
What
you are telling me, I see that there is some change in the the west has definitely come.
And the Indian government also harassment is also there with the visas, and some stupid laws have been put in place, making it a very difficult for the tourists to come in. Instead of encouraging tourists, they are harassing the tourists. So I think, and a lot of countries like Vietnam and Sri Lanka and all the eastern countries which are cheap, but unfortunately they don't like it, but it's cheap and they go there. It might be clean, it might be cheap, but not many people like it there because that friendship you'll never get what you get in Goa.
I understand.
The hospitality, because people that side are all for money. They will do it for money.
Because it's
of course, it's everywhere for money, but now that everything is getting expensive and it's a matter of survival also. I think it's happening in the West. People are finding it difficult. In fact, I just watched a documentary of all the 10 countries in Europe who are facing a lot of hurdles and finding it difficult for jobs and stuff like that. So it's happening everywhere.
Yes,
and the whole of India is here trying to buy Goa and live in Goa. So I think,
I felt this changing, even if it is the first time for me here. But I felt that there was a difference, even because
you can see that very fact that a lot of Europeans had bought places and wanted to live here, including your parents and a lot of people who had bought here. They bought it for a reason because they liked it here.
No, by the way, now I heard that because I don't know whether I told you, but I have an house here. But many people told me that it's not possible. It's not longer possible for foreign people to buy house. I learned how my parents succeeded to buy the house, but it was 20 years ago. And it's a pity because in this way you cut the possibility to...
Yeah, because the builders fooled a lot of people. They wanted to sell, and it was okay at that time. At the time when people were buying, it was okay. So most of them were not given the proper papers. They said it's your house, you paid for it, but it's not yours really. So they've not got the last document. Unlike Phil is the only one. Phil
was he said 35 years ago. I don't know when he bought the house.
No, because he had business in India. See.
Okay, so
he had legal business in India. He used to export. He used to make pipes or something in Gujarat. So he had a commercial factory that he was making and exporting to UK. And he was one of the very few legal. I mean, see, if you go by the law, by showing that you are willing to stay 180 days before buying, and you can only buy if you have a limited company. So you must form a limited company if you really want to buy and overcome all the hurdles. Then you're legal. You
I see.
bring the money to the Reserve Bank of India and you show you're doing business, then the government is encouraging this.
Okay.
But a lot of foreigners thought, oh, I want to stay and I'll come here during the summer, which not many people realize.
Hang on a little bit, because otherwise, no, okay, we can eventually reprise the discussion and then eventually to make other video, but I have a certain limit with the time, because it will take some time for me to charge, because I have a very slow connection.
And I can think of the questions you want to ask.
Yeah, why not? Allora ragazzi, non lo faccio troppo lungo, adesso non lo sto congedando, però interrompo il video, poi magari ne facciamo un altro, magari non stasera, magari domani, quando è. E niente, dai, un saluto, è una testimonianza, ha raccontato un sacco di cose, poi magari faccio un altro video in cui traduco un pochino quello che ha detto per chi non ha compreso. E detto questo, dai, una buona serata, ciao ragazzi.